Hi, I'm Bob Sweeney with the City of Juneau Cable Channel 991, back again for another discussion with Dodge County Administrator Jim Mielke. Hi, Jim.
Morning, Bob.
How are you doing?
Doing well so far.
Good. So what's going on with the county this month?
Okay, we're looking forward to the month of August. Hard to believe we're reached this point, and I was just looking ahead at the calendar, and it's hard to believe that the first Green Bay Packer exhibition game is the 14th of August. It's like, wow, we just finished with the NBA, and
Yeah.
a lot of excitement in the state of Wisconsin with the Milwaukee Bucks, and that's fantastic to see. And now the start of the Packer season is approaching, and hopefully they can have similar success in this season.
We probably shouldn't forget about the Brewers.
And the Brewers are, at least heading into August, they're doing really well. So the Wisconsin sports teams are doing really well, and also as we approach August, the prep scene will start, with football and so forth, and so hopefully everything is pretty much back to normal with school starting soon, and the prep sports in the fall, and so we're looking forward to that. Hopefully a normal fall in Wisconsin.
Well, more normal anyhow.
More normal. Okay, the Dodge County Board of Supervisors will be meeting, and their monthly August meeting is 7 p.m. August 17th, which is a Tuesday, and on the agenda will be an appearance by Baker Tilly, the Dodge County auditing firm, and they'll provide a presentation to the board on the recently completed 2020 financial statements for the county. It's the first year with Baker Tilly. Dodge County entered into a multi-year contract with them, and previously the auditing services had been performed by Johnson and Block out of Madison for probably the last 10 to 12 years, and so we're looking forward to the Baker Tilly presentation at the county board in August. And also in August, one of the topics on the county board agenda will be the county board's thoughts and direction regarding paid time off. Currently, employee benefits include a defined vacation schedule based on length of service and defined sick time, where 8 hours of sick time are earned each month. And many counties and many other entities, even the private sector, have transitioned to what's known as paid time off. And so that takes those buckets of time and put them into one bucket, and then the employee, with approval, can utilize that time. It's a way of providing more flexibility of time off for county employees. And during our exit interviews and even recruitment, we continue to hear, and I know Dodge County isn't alone in this, of employees seeking additional flexibility for time off. And our current model with those defined leave and the restrictions that go with them do not provide the amount of flexibility that employees seem to be seeking as we're moving to 21 and beyond.
So these paid time off pool of hours or days could be used essentially for anything that the employee feels is necessary, so as long as it gets okay.
Correct. And one of the benefits to the county with a paid time off is that the approval for the request is in advance. So if someone has an issue that develops and they'd like to be gone the next couple days, instead of calling in or perhaps using sick time or running out of sick time, that there would be that pool of hours that would be available. It's more of looking at scheduling time off versus maybe the impromptu, and so we see it from administratively as a win-win for the county and for the employees. And Sarah Hinsey, the Human Resource Director, had a very nice presentation to the county board at the July meeting, going over the basics of what paid time off is, how it differs from our current practice and also what a policy may look like. And the Human Resource Committee has discussed this. I believe it's been at 10 different meetings, and actually there was discussion of a potential transition to paid time off back in 2017 and 2019, and then it was shelved at that time for various reasons, and so the Human Resource Committee wanted to pick up that discussion again, and they've endorsed this concept, and so there was a presentation to the county board in July. Did not ask for any commitment or direction from the county board at that time. Sought their questions and input, and then the intent at this point is to bring back that discussion in August, and hopefully, if the county board feels comfortable at that time, they would take action at that time. And if this transition is approved, it would take effect in January of 2022.
Okay.
So it's something we're going to see how this progresses, and we'll go forward.
All right.
And also August is really the earnest of getting involved with the potential 2022 budget. All department budgets are due to myself as administrator by the end of August. The capital improvement plan, the 5-year capital improvement plan covering the years 22 through 2026 will be distributed to the Finance Committee on August 9th, and then there'll be follow-up discussions with the Finance Committee in September and October, and the initial draft will be presented to the county board on August 17th as well. So we're really trying to take a hard look to the future to identify what potential needs and projects are out there. In order to be on the capital improvement plan, the expenditure has to be greater than $50,000, whether it's equipment or a project. So we'll see how that takes shape, and then be able to obtain input and hopefully have a 5-year plan adopted perhaps in October of this year, a couple months down the road.
All right.
Also, I want to also I should mention, since we're talking about the county board, that the county board meetings are streamed live, and access to the streaming is available through the county's website. And after the meeting, the actual audio and video of the meeting is posted to the Dodge County's website within 2 days. So 2 days after, actually in essence by the end of the week of the county board meeting, if anyone wanted to watch all or part of the just completed county board meeting, they can do so through the Dodge County website.
Will the replaying of the board meeting be indexed so people can choose a particular spot that they want to start watching because there's an issue that they're interested in that particular time frame?
I don't believe there's an index, but you can. I haven't watched one that's been since we just started this in June, but I believe you can scroll through it. But I don't believe it's officially indexed yet. June was our first meeting that was streamed, so we're learning as we go, but it is available either live or now it's archived, and they will continue to be archived. Also, I should mention that the county board continues to have a second meeting each month with strategic planning, so that's always the third Wednesday, and those meetings are streamed live also.
That's the full board?
That's the full board. So the county board meets the third Tuesday, regular meeting, and then the following evening at 6 p.m. is the strategic planning meeting, and those, as I indicated, those are streamed live as well and can be accessed through the website also.
Okay.
So plenty of activity for the county board.
All right.
From a COVID standpoint, the community test site located on North Spring Street in Beaver Dam that was supported by the Wisconsin National Guard Emergency Management and Public Health, the last community test site occurred on July 26th. So going forward into the month of August, that site in Beaver Dam will not be available. It doesn't mean that it cannot be or will not be staffed at some point in the future, but currently there's a pause on that. And if individuals are looking for or seeking COVID testing, that can be accomplished at Walgreens or contact local physician or clinic. But the numbers of individuals being tested each week has severely decreased.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it's been staffed since, I believe it was started last October, November. So it's been quite a while, and it's been a greatly received by the public to have that opportunity as a walk-in. And as far as COVID numbers over the last couple weeks, and the number of cases per week, number of positives has been around that 15 to 20 in a 7-day period. So there hasn't, at least at this point, and everything's subject to change as we all know, but there hasn't been a large uptick or spike in Dodge County at this point.
And numbers, those numbers can be found on the website?
That's on the website. It's updated each Monday, and it covers the preceding 7 days.
Okay.
But I should also note that, and that's why I just wanted to make sure I state this correctly, put on my glasses, but Public Health continues to offer vaccination clinics. And so the Public Health, that currently there's a Pfizer clinic scheduled Public Health. August 12th, there's another clinic. And there's clinics are offered every Friday at Public Health during normal hours. So if anyone's interested in the vaccine, there is opportunity through Dodge County Public Health, as well as opportunities through a number of local sources other than Public Health as well.
The one that's handled by Public Health on Fridays, is that just walk-in?
That's walk-in, and that's Moderna.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, and if anyone has any questions, please check the website or give Public Health a call.
All right.
And we've seen I believe currently the vaccination percentage in Dodge County is roughly 40%, 41%. So it seems, as elsewhere, we're hearing throughout the state and nationally that demand is tapering off a little bit, and we'll see what happens when school resumes, and since the vaccine is available for at least Pfizer at this point for those 12 and older.
Okay.
So we'll stay tuned to that. And depending what happens, be happy to extend an invitation for the Public Health Officer, Abby Sauer, to join us on a future conversation and with an update from Abby's perspective.
All right.
Okay, also want to mention August, another big month, or another big activity during the month of August is Dodge County Fair. Begins Wednesday, August 18th. So hopefully we have suitable weather, and looking for a great turnout since there wasn't a fair in 2020, and so everybody's excited about the opportunity to get together again, and hopefully everyone can be safe and be a great event in the month of August. Final update, the courthouse repaving project is in earnest, and based on weather and other factors, the goal is to have the project completed by September 1st. So we'll see how the month of August transpires, and everything's favorable, and that includes the parking lot and also improvements to West Street, and also the one block of West Center Street. I mentioned this previously, from Highway 26 to the intersection of West Street, and that's a partnership. The street work is a partnership between Dodge County and the City of Juneau, so we appreciate the city's cooperation on that, and looking forward to the street improvements and having the project completed.
I assume the county highway projects are going well.
Going very well at this point. The weather's been favorable, and that's been a positive, so hopefully we can continue with a great deal of progress in the month of August, again with suitable weather conditions. But it is a little dry, so a little moisture would be good.
Mhm. And people have been using the parks.
Parks, speaking with Bill Ellenbeck, Director of Land Resource and Parks, the park activity and the camping activity continues to be very high, high demand throughout all summer, and it's great to see that. And it, excuse me, and the parks are certainly a great asset for Dodge County, and it's nice to see everyone out enjoying the parks.
Okay, do you have any last words?
No, I don't. So we'll just, it's hard to believe that we're in August and all the activity, but it's a lot of activity for the month, and that's great. And looking forward to hopefully a great fall starting in September.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Bob.